All right, what is up, people? Welcome back to AI Somnium Files Part 16. It has been a minute since I played this game. I'm sure I can tell by the gap in the channel, but we back with it. Last time we left off, we was about to ask Moma some questions, so let's get into that. Well, actually, let's first check the room like we always do. They might have some jokes for us, so let's just see.
AI, but look, a flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a tiger.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, member A. The fat one, he's holding his stomach in pain. Talk to him.
I got nothing to say to you.
Right. About as expected, locker. There's a locker near the window. Company motto, the company philosophy on the wall. If you accidentally enter a bar instead of a restaurant, don't feel obligated to order a drink. Even if the bartender gives you that order a damn drink look. That's quite the motto. Yeah, that's very peculiar. Very particular. Alright. Oh, why is this still? Oh, okay. Permit. Some kind of permit. Right. Whiteboard. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 21st. Ikaking's beatboxing for beginners. Member B.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
Right. Skinny one is completely out. Knife. A knife one of them was carrying. The kind that knifes nicely at night. It just might. What the fuck? Knife on the floor. Alright. Metal door. The entrance. True. Partition. There's a partition set up by the doorway, probably to obscure the view from
AI,
visitors.
It's pronounced partition and not partition.
I know how it's pronounced.
Alright. No. Desk. It's a desk. It probably belongs to someone, something. There are a ton of things on top. Right. Alright. Nothing we can look at though. Lockers are lined up on the wall. Door. The door is to the next room. Right. Chair. A chair. Alright, I think we're good. Oh wait. There's shit over here. Dragon?
Bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Golden ball, huh?
What was the point of that? Desk. The chairman's desk. Alright.
What's a guy
Computer.
like the chairman need this for? They'd probably just uses it for porn.
Not every man in the world is like you, Date.
There's a PC on top of the desk. Cool.
It's kind of
Lantern.
frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up. Scary lanterns. Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
Man, these are just swing and a miss right now. There are lanterns with Kumakura written on them. Shrine, a Shinto shrine. Are we gonna do the thing where we saw the, you know, the doll behind the crest again? A window. A phone. Look at that. There's a telephone on the desk. Cool. All right. Crest. The Kumakura crest. Okay. Not right now, I guess. Yeah, technically, I don't know. In this alternate timeline, have we met Iris yet? I can't remember. I'm not sure. Shelves. There are files lined up on the shelf. Okay. All right, let's talk to him finally. Let's just go in a row. Oh wait, let's look at him. The man sitting in the chairman's seat is named Moma. Oh, okay. About Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko is part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Where's the chairman?
What?
Yeah, so he's gonna explain that
Chairman is right in front of you.
Yeah. We had this
What?
conversation before.
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
About Renju.
I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something?
Date, a minute please.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
Should I look at that? Okay, sofa.
A sofa. There are cigarette butts in the ashtray.
So someone must have been sitting here.
The question is, how long ago?
Alright, thermo. Zoom thermo. Oh, this sofa.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
Okay. So what does that mean for us? I mean, I know it means somebody was sitting there, but what else? Should I look at the red part? One of the cushions is still warm? Oh. Oh, okay, it went away. Oh, low table. A coffee table. There's an ashtray on top of it. Yeah. Ashtray?
An ashtray. I see a few cigarette butts in it.
I want to find out when that smoker finished it.
Okay. Cigarette butts. One of the cigarette butts, the tip is reddish.
Hey, Iva, can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
I see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
Klein. Okay. So we got a warm Klein cigarette and somebody set their butt on that sofa not too long ago. All right. Let's talk to Momo. Was there someone? Oh, okay. Was there someone here recently? He'll be
What are
like,
you
nah.
talking about? You're the first guest today, although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right, I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
neither of them was on the sofa,
Right.
and neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here, and I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit, which means whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere.
What? That's kind of crazy.
Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
Just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
Oh, now we're gonna check the credits. It's gonna be a person now. Interest. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe it's something else. Oh, do I still talk to him? And just past that wall. Oh wait, the chair. The chairman's chair. Crest? Interesting. Just past the wall. Oh, this door? Look, the door to the next room. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's what's his face? I forgot his name.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My evolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot him.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed.
Is he not getting enough? What does that mean?
I cannot approve the use of evolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Oh.
porno mag at your feet.
It's always the magazines, bro.
What?
Oh, he's gonna react to.
Hey, did you just shoot at me?
Okay.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute!
Bruh. All right.
Date, load a revolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
We just got explosive
What?
rounds like that?
Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
Guess he only need one shot. Ooh, that's kind of hard. Bruh. Calculated.
Iba, you saved me.
Wives. Oh, the secret lives of Yakuza wives.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited.
Oh my
I
God.
simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell?
Saved your life.
You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit!
Hey, coward! I see you. Show your face.
That's that old man, I think. Yep.
I know you.
I still can't remember his name. They gonna say it though soon enough. Okay.
That's...
Sajima. So,
Yeah,
Congressman.
exactly. Sajima.
What is this guy doing here?
All right. Let's see what's good. Hold on. Oh, we can't even examine though. We can look at this Gatling gun though. An old-fashioned Gatling gun. Oh, keyboard. Keyboard. MoMA. Oh, we can ask him about stuff. Let's talk to So first. Look at him. It's So Sajima, a member of Congress. I see him so often on TV, it feels like I've met him before. Okay, about Renju.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I had
So for
business
6
nearby,
years?
So I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before?
I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sajima.
I agree. We can't trust that.
So it's standing there looking rather irritated. Okay. All right, let's talk to Mama. About Rohan Kumakura.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye.
About Shoko.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier when I said I didn't know her.
Okay.
I thought so.
Yeah, he's gonna talk about the whole scam thing they were doing together.
You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
All right, about Renju.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way, he paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Okay. So him and Renju were good. Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before? Let's get to the nitty gritty.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Momo's giving me a glare. Okay. Well, I guess back to so about Shoko.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
At the moment, Ota presents our best opportunity for finding leads. Should we go to Lemniscate?
Yeah, let's go. Moma, Congressman Sajima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iba.
Roger.
Okay. Alright, let's go to Lemniscate. See what's going on there. I guess this is where we meet Iris because I still don't think we've met her in this timeline yet. I think this might be it. If I'm not mistaken.
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Sajima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
Alright, let's do our little checks real quick. Wheel, steering wheel, Dashboard. Glove box. The glove box. I love this theme when you're riding in the car. It's really smooth. That music theme. The gear shift. Trying to hit the rear view. Yeah. Rear view mirror. You can see the scenery through the rear window. And passenger seat. And I think that's all we got. Oh, center console. All right, that's all we got. What's up? Oh, we're doing this again. A girl in the passenger seat. Who are you?
Who are you?
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here?
A jellyfish?
So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Nigga said Renju.
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you Mom?
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
Why is she talking about a dosage? She said something about that earlier too.
My dosage?
About something being too much.
Anyway, you're Iba, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Did they inject me with something like years ago or something? Or do they do this on the daily? Or why is this popping up again?
A country in Southeast Asia that speaks mostly Bengali.
That's Bangladesh.
Center console. Gear shift. Glove box.
That is where the passenger vomits if they are feeling carsick.
It most certainly is not.
It definitely shouldn't. Wait, what? I hadn't been reading this. Gear shift. I wasn't reading that, my bad. The glove box. Passenger seat. Same old.
You tried to pick up that woman's skirt, didn't you?
No, how would I even do that from this angle?
Can only see. Okay. All right. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I saw dashboard. Yeah. Okay, that's all. All right, let's talk. About your appearance, how it's so related to the. Let's do about your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
You don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
I'm gonna have to get used to this look.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut.
How is so related to the Kimakuras?
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But we
Please.
Didn't mean to do that. How so?
Mr. Sajima currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle. But 20 years ago, So Sajima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be exact.
Kawasaki district.
He lived there until he was 40 years old.
That's where the damn park is and shit. I mean the the park.
The Sajima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen. The Sajima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
Interesting.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
Maybe he had some type of inside.
The timing is certainly suspicious. To to sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
Yeah, it's very coincidental.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Sejima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he still owns that restricted area.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sejima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed, we will have to continue this conversation
Oh,
later.
dang. I wanted to hear the important fact.
I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
Might be.
My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
Oh, this is where I talked to the prisoner.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami, and if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know, and he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
Now, in the other timeline, number 89 and Renju were somewhat in cahoots. Now that Renju is dead, I don't know. I wonder what'll happen this time. I guess we're gonna see him escape again. Man, it's weird. It's like you kind of just playing through a lot of the same things, but they're slightly different, parts.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
So I guess it kind of rules out Renju. But I wonder if it rules out Renju on both timelines. Man, this is like really hard to wrap your head around. Limited Skate Sunday at 5:59 p.m. Still can't figure out
Oh, Date.
the connection that like Soul has to everything.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah, I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her. But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Okay. Alright, got a bunch of stuff to look at in here, as always.
Yeah, that is definitely gonna be a problem.
Oh, too bad.
Bruh. Okay, where's Iris?
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio. If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
Alright. Alright, we done talking to the receptionist. So now we say, where have you been about Renju's case? Let's do where have you been. Wait, let's look at him first. It's Oda. Oh, nothing to say. Where have you been?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a doujin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads.
Okay.
You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
All right, and then we'll do about Renju's case.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Oh, so he already knows about the him faking the haters and everything.
Huh?
Wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
Okay.
About Renju's case.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Last night.
Was he alone?
Okay.
Someone was with him. A man.
Okay.
No. A woman.
Bruh.
Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. But Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
A savior?
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Fam, you don't know her personally. Slow down, I didn't say Iris was the murderer.
But do you suspect her?
I mean, we got to, that's our job.
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
Right.
But...
Do it for Iris.
What time did Renju and Iris leave the building?
around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
Oh.
Date.
Well, hi.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Dang, I didn't even get to ask the other question that was on the right side. Oh well. Random how she just popped up there. Didn't even hear the door open or anything. Police headquarters, Sunday, 8:23 p.m. Okay, so this confirms they do already know each other, I guess. Hard to remember which
Iris,
scenes have
I'm
happened
going to ask you some questions.
in this alternate timeline.
Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
All right, let's get it. What we got in here? Surveillance camera A, a security camera. This interrogation room has 2 surveillance cameras. This one is one of them. This is one of them. The other is installed near the doorway. Okay. Pipe. There are pipes on the wall of the room.
This is the camera used to record the interrogation. Images captured by this camera are sent to the database in real time. It is later saved permanently on our servers. You can remotely control it as well.
Clean. Camera used for interrogation. Lens is facing Iris. True. Desk in the middle of the room. I got anything? 2-way mirror. There's a small room on the other side of the mirror, but you can't see it from here. Affected in the mirror. Did he say anything about himself? Nah. Okay. All right, let's get it. Iris? Damn, it's a lot of them. Iris looks nervous. It's understandable, of course, after suddenly being taken to a place like this. You used to work at Sunfish Pocket, right?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, right. We could ask about the surveillance camera.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Dude, just answer the question. That's where we leaving that? Like what? Okay. When did you find out Renju was killed? That's a good one.
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Okay, and do you have an alibi for last night?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
True.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
Even if she was at home, she could have killed Renju. How does that work? Let me ask you about Oda's story. Is Oda's story true?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Okay. Let's do can I ask your mother about your alibi?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris' mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
Right.
But I am curious, what was Hitomi doing last night?
What were you doing with Renju?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before.
MC like rapping? What the hell?
Especially with important people being there.
What did you do after you turned him down?
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura at 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradictions.
Yeah.
However, her story appears almost too organized.
Yeah, it's crazy how she just got the times locked down like that. It's kind of weird, huh?
Human memory is ambiguous.
Right.
Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
She like, I did this at 6:15 and then this, I was here at 7. Like she rehearsed that hoe.
That's true.
What's gonna happen now? They go boss fine
Am I a
ass.
suspect?
Yeah.
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday. But how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible. You see.
Iris could have killed Renju because, okay, we got another one of these. All right, let's get it. We have to do this with Soul Sajima last time, but now we got Iris on the other end. Okay. Dang. Okay, low key. I don't know. Let me see. Let's look at some things.
Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8 p.m.
Okay.
Numerous hemorrhages in the blood vessels of the throat and face indicate strangulation. The weapon used to commit the murder was some kind of twisted cloth.
Some kind of twisted cloth.
The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck and pulled. Renju then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. In short, Renju was strangled from behind with some kind of cloth or rope.
Right. And we did figure that out. Okay. Where Renju was murdered.
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels for muscle relaxation upon death. However, no trace of this was found on the corpse or at the scene.
That's true.
This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed elsewhere and moved to where he was found. Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe Sunfish Pocket, hanging from a beam on the ceiling by a wire. He was found over the counter. The wire was attached on both ends. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The other end was attached to beer kegs found on the floor. The kegs hold approximately 20 liters of liquid. They weigh approximately 55 pounds each.
I would say we're probably looking at sedation, but I'm gonna look at the rest of these as well. Sedation is probably the one we want to use. Renju weighs approximately 160 pounds. Sedation.
The autopsy discovered a high concentration of benzodiazepine in Renju's body. This drug is commonly used as a sedative. It is likely that Renju was in a state of compromised consciousness before his death.
Right. Elevator record.
Sunfish Pocket is located on the second floor. According to the records, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, the elevator stopped on the second floor only once.
Right.
At 8:55, the total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
310 pounds. Hey, we could see how much Iris weighs and see if it matches. Renju's watch.
I know this watch. It's Renju's favorite. I found it inside an oil drum at Sunfish Pocket. That means...
Because if Iris' weight adds up with Renju's weight to make the 300 whatever, then that could potentially...
The oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket. The type that has a lid you can open, with about a 200-liter capacity. Empty, it weighs approximately 44 pounds.
Okay, so let's show the sedation.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
Okay, ingenuity. We are talking about... Dang. I low-key don't know. Maybe the oil drum? I'm not really sure. Let me look at the oil drum again. The oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket. The capacity is 200 liters and it weighs about 44 pounds empty. And then we got elevator record. Last night the elevator only stopped on the second floor once. It was around 9 p.m. And the elevator's cargo weighed somewhere around 310 pounds. Renju's weight. Renju weighs approximately 160 pounds. And it's 310. So about 150 extra weight on there. I think. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Discovered Renju's body. Renju was found hanging from the ceiling. His body was dangling over the counter. The 3 beer kegs were used as some kind of counterweight. I would say show this.
I don't think so, Dot.
Oh.
This is irrelevant to the question of how to lift Renju's body.
Elevator? Even Iris could have pulled Renju's body, but this doesn't look connected. What about the discovery of it? Okay.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
Sure, it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then... what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Oh, there's 2 things. Okay. Dang, what's the 2 things? Oh, okay. So he was just in the oil drum, which is why his watch was in there. Yeah, so we're gonna show the oil drum. And then I'm gonna show the watch. Yep.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
That's true.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
Yeah.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
The silence afterward. Is she gonna break down?
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Oh, 105?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Because the elevator record and Renju's weight and the oil drum weight.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310...
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Oh, what's the however?
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
Wait, what?
There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
Okay. All right, what do I examine here? Camera.
Ah, shit.
Okay. Oh, to save me, they're accusing me of a lot of stuff. They're gonna think I did it. Oh, damn, I couldn't read all
Iris,
that.
what are you thinking? What is that thing? Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Damn, I couldn't read all the text message.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. The medication is working perfectly.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes. So before time is up,
I know.
then let's begin.
Okay. Gonna do a sync, but I wonder what kind of shit we're gonna gain from this. No way to tell. You know how all this shit be warped and everything.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Is this the warehouse?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Maybe. I don't know. It looks a little different. Actually, it kind of reminds me of that place where we found the that stolen sync machine.
Somnium
the windows do.
Activate.
Interlock number 1. Interlock number 2, the windows. Interlock number 3, the light. Interlock number 4, the wall, I guess. Discover Iris's secret, a mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Okay, so I am gonna have to end this episode here. When I come back, I'm gonna look at the blood and B watch the murder. Oh man, it's another split off, bro. Man, there's so many different variations in this game. So I'm probably gonna have to be playing some more parts back. So okay. Man, it's gonna take a lot to figure out everything that's happened. But I mean, this is cool though. I like that. I wish that I could have played this on this episode because I am ready to get into this part of the gameplay. I like this part where I'm choosing things, but I'll just have to wait. So, all right, thank y'all for watching. Whoever's watching, catch you on the next one. Bye.